What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming back to my kitchen and checking out what Billy be cooking. Today, we are doing beautiful rack of ribs, right? I'm going to show you, this is going to be an easy day. I'm going to show you how to cook ribs in your oven, and they'll be fall off the bone, juicy, tender, delicious. So let's go and get started with that. Like I said, it's going to be an easy, fast recipe. So first, get you a nice slab of ribs, and get these at the butcher shop. Trust me. I went to get ribs at the grocery store. I ain't going to tell you which one. It had been $20 or something like this. I got these at the butcher shop. $11. No lie. And look at the, y'all might not can see, but look at the marbling in that. Maybe you can see it. That's heavy. That is big. That's bigger than my arm. First, I'm going to just do a little bit of trimming. And obviously, this whole slab won't fit into a pan, one pan. So I'm going to take some of this and we're just going to two-pan it, right? But first, let's trim it up a little bit because there's some fat we don't need in here. And Uncle Billy is out of gloves, so I got to do this barehanded, raw dog, if you will. Get you a good sharp knife so you don't hurt yourself. And just trim off any excess fat that you don't think is necessary. Like this hard piece here. And this nasty jumped up bunch here. So, and this is an important step here. Flip it over, go to the back side, right? Because look at all this here. Now, there's what they call silver skin. This white stuff here on the back part. I'm going to show you an easy way you take the silver skin off so you get fall off the bone ribs. I feel a little bone right here. Little baby bone. Okay. Use your napkin. This one. Alright, and then you kind of want to peel up just a little bit of it. I mean, you could do it. Here's the easy way. Let me show you an easy way. Get you a butter knife so you don't break the silver skin, right? And just pull it up some. Like that. Slide your knife under it. Get your knife under it where you can get a good, there we go. Where you can get a good break in it, right? And then take your napkin so it don't slip through your fingers. Use your napkin to peel it off. And it's strong. Look at that. All that in one pull. That's initially how you like it. Sometimes it breaks apart and you got to fight with it. But we got lucky today. It all come off at once. So, take your butter knife. So, now we're just going to trim this up so it's not so janky looking. So that's good there. Get rid of this. And we're going to go ahead and cut this into the two sections. So this pan here will take about that much. So we're coming to about right in between these two bones here. Should be perfect. Beautiful. Now we're done with this for the moment. Got my dry hand and wet hand here. That's very important. What we're doing with this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a rub on it, right? But first, so the rub will stick really good, we're going to put a binder. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for a binder. You can use just about any condiment for a binder. Most people use mustard. Today, because I'm going with, I'm doing my buddy Big Mo Cason. I don't know if you ever see him on the barbecue shows. He's got a line of rubs that he has in like Winn-Dixie, I think it is. Check him out. Great, amazing stuff. The binder I'm using today is I'm going with some honey mustard. And this is sweet. This is more of a savory, barbecuey. And then I'm gonna add some cayenne pepper because I like I like a little snap to mine, right? So first, we're going in with the binder, and this ain't hard. Just put you a little bit on there, rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. Make sure you get the sides too. You want flavor on everything, right? You don't want to eat it all, so you want flavor on everything. And both sides, very important. Yeah, this honey mustard will give you a little bit of sweet, and then we're going to add the heat. Sweet heat, that's the secret ingredient to barbecue. Well, I know it is down in Florida. Sweet heat. I think South Carolina and other places, I think they're more of a vinegary, which ain't bad either. I've had that. But I like a sweet heat to mine. So that's what we're doing today. Because we're at, what? My kitchen. And thank y'all so much for being here. Oh, yeah, these are going to be delicious. These things are so meaty. For $11. Come on, y'all. This is killing me. $11. Let me know what it is in the comments. Let me know what ribs sell for in your neck of the woods. Because I'm a little flabbergasted. I got 2 big pans of meat for $11. All right, now for the rib rub. And I don't care what you heard or seen other people do. They call it a rub, but don't rub your meat, please, please. And if you do, don't put it on camera. You just want to pat. You just want to pat it. So when you rub it, it gets all bunched up and balled up and just nasty. Just pat it, and this would be so much better if I had my gloves, but I'm out of gloves right now. I got some coming tomorrow. But you want to get that seasoning on every bit. Even this piece. Wow, this stuff is so good, y'all. All right, go ahead and get your other side. Yeah, good, healthy, heavy coating. Oh, it's going crazy. Yes, I am. If you see the white fat on there, put some more seasoning. You shouldn't see none of that. All right, now that you got your seasonings on there, let me clean my damn hands up. All right, now that we got our hands cleaned up, we're going to wrap these in aluminum foil. All right, so you want to tightly wrap it, right? Now, excuse me, sir. I'll be with y'all in a minute. I need some space. All right, so we got that. Got it wrapped somewhat there. The folded end, now lay that down. All right, so that goes in one. And just do the same thing with this piece here. I know y'all are probably like, well, Billy, why do you have tinfoil in the pans and your tinfoil in these? But to keep your pans clean, tinfoil them too. So let's get this piece. It's a big wide piece here. Over the top like this. Just because there was such a big gaping hole at the top of this one, I don't want to flip it over and then wrap it because then all the juices will leak to just one layer of the tinfoil. I don't want to take that chance. So we're going to do this one just like that. Make sure it's good and tight. It already seems tight because you're basically what we're doing is we're steaming them. Steaming them, and that's what's going to get that's what's going to get them soft and tender. So then we put that in there, and there we go. Have our 2 ribs. Got some dirtiness here. I got the oven preheated to 275 already. So we're going to put these in the oven for 275 for about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I'm going to check them at 2.5 hours. We're going to test them with the meat thermometer. Very important you have one of these when you're cooking pork or chicken so you don't get sick. But anyway, Give me a moment. Let's do this here. It's going to take a couple hours, but y'all won't know it. It's like movie magic. You won't even know. All right, we're back. See how quick that was? I told you, you didn't have to wait. We got. I'm making some Velveeta shells and cheese. Right. Just go with the ribs. Something quick and easy. Like I said, ribs. They're not so quick, but they're easy. Let me show you a little trick I learned on TikTok. Tear off the corner of the cheese. You know how you can never get all the cheese out the bottom? So you squeeze the bottom out, right? Put your lid on. And then pull. I don't know if y'all can see that. And then just pull your package out. And it squeezes all the cheese out of the package. Ain't that something? That's pretty amazing. I figured I'd share that with y'all. Anyway. So you want to do that. And then stir your cheese into your noodles. Which, like I said, I pre-drained them. But what I am going to do, because I always got to tweak up whatever I'm cooking. You know, even if it's something out of a box like this, I got to make it my own. Like, it's going to be good. It comes with a separate packet of bacon, I guess. It's supposed to be. We'll see. But I'm going to add a little bit of heavy whipping cream. Let me get this heat turned on a little bit. I'm going to add a little heavy whipping cream to make it creamy. And then to jazz it up a little bit, you ain't going to believe me, but I'm going to add a little ranch dressing. Just a touch. Just a touch. Not enough to make it taste like ranch, but it's going to give it a little zest, a little wake up. Exact measurements are needed, as you've seen. What I did, you put too much ranch in it, and you could ruin it for yourself. You don't put enough, you don't know what it means. So, do the exact measurement I just did. And then, skirt some tarragon. Tarragon's a new herb that I found in my travels. but it's a great flavor. I got mine at Whole Foods, but you can probably find it at like Publix or something like that. Tarragon's not that common in stores. Like you're not gonna find it in the dollar store. I looked yesterday. Anyway, but yeah, it's a nice bright flavor. It's not overpowering like cumin or nothing. And I think you'll like it. So try it out. Tarragon. 2 little pads of butter, whatever they call it. I got the heat turned off, so we're not going to burn anything. And we're just going to let that butter melt in the warm noodles. Let those melt. Let's go ahead and pull the ribs out and see what we're looking like. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, there is no resistance. Let's take these presents out the package and see what they look like. We're fixing to make those beautiful. Then, I'm going to do some Sweet Baby Ray's honey bar. No, I'm not. I'm going to do some cayenne pepper over the top of that. Like I said, I love a little bite to my barbecue. And I'm not going to do both sides. Cayenne pepper, you don't need to. And I don't know if y'all know, cayenne pepper helps your respiratory system. Yep, look it up, kids. It's healthy for you. And then I'm going to go in with a little honey barbecue sauce from Sweet Baby Ray. Thank you, sir. I missed the spot. All right. And then we're just going to slap it. Like I said, we ain't going to rub nothing. You don't want to rub your seasoning off of it. You just want to pat it. You just want to pat. Here's my pat. Look at how the ribs are coming out. That tells you how soft it is. And if you see somebody, if you get some ribs at somebody's house and you don't see the bones peel back like that, it ain't cooked long enough. Trust me there. Trust me there. I ain't saying nothing negative about your people, but excuse me. I'm just trying to let you know. I done been there, done that. And you got to eat the nasty ribs anyway, and then pray to Jesus that night that they don't make you sick. All right, so we got a barbecue sauce on. Let's get these back in the oven. We're probably going in about 15 minutes. We're still at 275. All right, so we got the ribs out of the oven. I put them back in after they cooked. I put them back in. Actually, put them under the broiler setting, so the broiler kind of candied that barbecue sauce on top of the ribs for about 5-6 minutes. You might just keep checking it and make sure it don't burn it up because so a lot of barbecue sauce has sugar in it and sugar will burn at high heat. So just keep your eye on it. 4, 5, 6 minutes on broiler. If you're in the middle of the oven, you should be good. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and plate this. Our jazzed up shells and cheese are done. Um, Remember we did the butter, the heavy whipping cream, and a little bit of ranch dressing. But you can't taste ranch, so we got that done. We're gonna go ahead and put that in as the base. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut our meat. Cut our meat. I don't want to take the extra long pieces because I'm trying to make this look good. So we're just going to go, let's go here. Oh, look at that. Man, this is going to look like some Sonny's barbecue ribs. All right, so we got it plated up. Now let's do a little taste test. Let's see. Mmm. Oh my gosh. What have I done? Oh my, I'm sorry. Don't tell nobody else about what just happened. I would hate for the government to get a hold of this. Oh my gosh. That is, oh my God. I just created a car that drives on water. Oh my goodness. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh my God. That is so tender, yo. That is fall apart tender. You don't believe me? Watch it. Watch it. Y'all see this meat? Y'all see my fingers? I'm just squishing it. Squish, pull apart. Oh my God. Mm. Try this recipe. Mm. Mm. That rub and everything. The rib rub. Cooking in that tinfoil. I'm sorry. Mm. 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 You get a hint of cayenne on the back end, but it is not even. Mm. Oh, that's wonderful. Even people who don't like spicy stuff would love this. It's so sweet and tender, and you swallow it, and it's gone. And then all of a sudden, you get a little bit of sweet heat from the cayenne after the fact. After the fact. That's crazy. Oh, that's so amazing. Oh my gosh. That's so amazing. I gotta try this. I gotta try the shells and cheese. Remember, we did the heavy whipping cream and just a little bit of ranch dressing. Let's try that. Just to jazz it up. Mmm. That right there, yo. That right there. Mm. Oh my gosh. Mm. But the shells and cheese, I ain't even gonna shout out the company names. I don't know the laws around this outworld, but the shells and cheese, you get that? Like I said, as you cook the noodles, drain the water, put them back in the pot. After you add the cheese, add a little bit of heavy whipping cream, a little bit of ranch dressing. Mix that. And then I'm fixing to take some of this meat, eat it with the noodle. I don't. I love y'all too much for you to have to sit here and watch that. Oh my God, that is NC-17 rated or whatever. I don't even know how it's fixing to be something different. So I'm gonna let y'all go. But thank you so much for coming back to my kitchen. It's right here. It's about that big. Thank y'all for coming back. Hit that like and subscribe button. One's over here, one's over there. Hit the notification bell so you can see when I'm gonna post something else. I think I'm gonna do something tomorrow. I'm not sure. Either tomorrow or the next day, but I'll have a new video out too. So hit me up, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. If you tried this, this is so delicious. Oh my God. Thank y'all so much for coming back to my kitchen. I love y'all with all my heart. I'll see you soon.